Hey guys, I'm Colwen, and today we're talking about Transformers Classics Megatron. Alright, seriously Megatron, you look depressed. Are you okay? No, actually I'm not okay. I'm close to 20 years old, my joints creak, and I can't keep balance. Well, that does suck. If it's any consolation, everyone still thinks you're a really good toy. Really now, even with me being so back heavy. Oh goodness, Megs, come on, don't feel so bad about yourself, okay? You can actually take one leg and notch it back, and you can use the heel spur back there to make him a lot more stable. So it really is about just posing him correctly. Hey, let's go ahead and bring in your brothers. Alright, so let's bring in all the Megatrons. I have 2006 Classics Megatron, and he's going to be fun to film later on in Robot Mode. Oh, come on. Does he really need to do that? That is annoying with him. Where do we have next? We've got Transformers Prime Deluxe Class Megatron. We have the Legion class, the Commander class Legion scale one. We have War for Cybertron, the video game Megatron. I'm going to turn his cannon around so he can not block the guys behind him. We have the comic book Megatron from the 30th anniversary, Thrilling 30 line, I want to say. We have the red Megatron. I've got this cool little Burger King toy for the other Megatron. We have Siege of Cybertron, Tank Megatron. We've got Last Night Movie Megatron, and we've got the Kingdom Wars Core Class Megatron. You know, the fun thing about Megatron as opposed to Optimus Prime is that Megatron's been all kinds of stuff. He's been a gun, Classics. He's been a weird space jet thing, the Prime guys. He's been a tank. He's been several different tanks. He's been several different jets. Like, Megatron is not lacking when it comes to options for outfits. Let me go ahead and get these guys cleared out. So now we got comparison to the other Megatrons out of the way. Let's bring over Film Noir Spider-Man. We can bring in Scourge. We can bring in Hubcap. And we gotta bring in Soda Can. Here is the dead Cybertronian, and here is Barricade in vehicle mode. And I don't have Classics Prime. I do have Classics Shattered Glass Prime. And like, just the colors alone, like these dudes, they could be partners. They could be working together. They look good together. I really like having them side by side on the shelf. So let's go ahead and talk to the articulation, okay? He's got a ball, and he's got a stem in the neck with a ball socket at the bottom, so you can get quite a bit of range out of his neck. Full 360, lots of nodding and hooking up and down. Can you see how bright his light piping? He's got really decent light piping going on. His cape right here will fold back out of the way real easily. He's got, my mom would have hated these loud ratcheted joints. Swivel at the shoulder, hinge at the shoulder. A nice quiet swivel, but loud. He does have 5mm port pegs, so you can have him hold other weapons and stuff, which is cool. No waist articulation, unfortunately, absolutely because of the transformation. He's got ratcheted swivels in the hips, and then in and out, so universal jointed hips. Thigh swivel. Very, listen to that ratchet. And like that kind of counts as foot articulation, but that's really more for the transformation. And these shin plates slide down for transformation, but they can be propped up like that if you want. So transforming this guy. Oh boy. So first we're going to start by flipping his head in there. And really, to transform him, you got to fold the feet in and really just start ripping him apart, and then just line things back up again. We got to come back here, and we're going to disconnect away the backpack cape set. And open this arm up. Gonna open this and pull that away. The whole torso comes up. He looks like someone out of Terminator 2. Okay, bring the trigger down underneath and straighten out to where you got those side plates on either side. Take this knee and it's going to clip into here on the back side of the trigger. Then this part here is going to kind of sit right there. And I'm going to recommend that you take the front toe and flip that out and have that out and ready to go. Let's see here. This part ends up down here, I think. Or does that turn around? Does that get twisted around? There we go. Okay. We gotta actually tuck the hands in, put the hands into his wrists. That lines up there. Okay. That lines up there. Take the toe and put it over the hand right there. Over here on the other arm, you need to open up that panel, flip the hand away, and the barrel here will come up on this double hinge. Turn this shoulder piece here to get the barrel facing around the other direction. Bring it down. And this peg is supposed to line up. This is probably wrong, but we're going to fix it as we go. So this is kind of how you're going to end up here, okay? Then you're going to take these two panels and you're going to flip them up on either side. Okay, you need a kind of kajigger thing that needs to look like this, and this is how he's all going to look. He's doing really painful yoga here. Then you take the other panel, and these white clips are going to go onto those white tabs on the inside. Come up here, line that up. And then when I put this back down, these pegs are going to go into either side of the barrel. Well, now the scope sight thing. Peg that on one side. Peg that on the other, and there we have him in his complete transformed mode. He's even got trigger action. Let's bring in the other Megatrons. So here is Classics Megatron. Here is video game Megatron. Come on. We have here Transformers Prime Megatron and the Legions Cyberverse version. There's the Burger King non-transforming version. Come on, you guys are sitting there momentarily. There we go. That works. That works. We've got another movie one here where he turns into a jet. We've got a big old tank one here. We've got this tank one here. We've got another space jet one, stealth bomber. Yeah, he's got a whole lot of, and you can see right here how, yeah, there is a lot of similarities between those two tank modes. You could probably see the similarities in the robot mode too. But just look how drastically he is just from two different versions of a tank. And like two different versions of a space jet fighter. You know, like Megatron, he don't care. He turns into whatever he wants to turn into. Well, let me get these cleared out. So, we still got to do other comparisons. Let me flip that out. Will he stand? It's not terrible. So here he is next to Film Noir Spider-Man. We've got Scourge. We've got Hubcap. Yeah, that doesn't scale well at all. Oh, the most important, soda can. So this is a pretty sizable prop toy gun, and yeah, that's exactly. He turns into a freaking gun. Every Megatron should have kept turning into some form of gun, and we will never get a toy like this again. This is actually, I don't know the name of it, but this alt mode is based off of a Nerf gun, and if I can get a hold of one of those, I would. That would be awesome. It's a 6-shooter. I need to find out what Nerf gun it is and get a hold of a proper Nerf gun of this. He's this cool sci-fi blaster cannon thing of doom. He's got the orange tip. He's got the whole blocky chunkiness. Got a little clicky. This whole plastic bit here is absolutely clear, but it's not a weight-bearing clear piece, so it's never really been an issue. Anybody that owns one of these really highly recommends it. I cannot recommend it enough. His transformation is a little goofy, you know, with that whole massive yoga thing going on, and there's the head buried inside there. But, like, when you get him transformed, who would think this actually transforms into anything? That's not a transformer, that's a toy gun. It's something you expect there to be laser lights going on and blue, 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 blue. It's freaking hilarious. Oh, one more comparison before we go. Here he is next to Classics Optimus Prime, and yeah, they don't match up at all, but like they do look good on the shelf next to each other. I mean, of course, Megatron would turn into a gigantic space cannon that's bigger than that's bigger than a semi-truck. I'm Colwen. I've been talking about Transformers Classics Megatron. This is good stuff. I want to say back in the day he was like $25 when he first came out in like 2006. You could probably get him easily for about $60 off of eBay loose complete, and absolutely jump on that. One of the best things about this Megatron is that there's no loose accessories. There's no random guns or swords or nothing, so there's nothing to lose. Just cool toy gun. And can the sight scope work at all? Where's the camera at? Here we go. Can you see through there at all? Hey, the scope kind of works. That's cool stuff. I'm Colwen, Classics Megatron. Go buy one. Thank you for watching.